Imagine a kingdom where light never reaches, where life fades away, and the ruler is a goddess whose name inspires fear and respect. Ereshkigal, the mysterious lady of the underworld, reigning over the land of the dead in ancient Mesopotamia. Today, we will tell her dark story, reaching back thousands of years. Ereshkigal is the sister of Ishtar, the goddess of love, fertility, and war, known for her dynamic and passionate stories. Unlike her sister, Ereshkigal rules the underworld, called Kor, a dark and cold place where the souls of the dead go. In Sumerian mythology, she embodies death, but also the irreversible passage from life to the afterlife, making her a key figure in the cycle of life and death. Although her name inspired fear, she was also essential for maintaining order, a guardian of the boundary between the worlds of the living and the dead. Powerful and unyielding, Ereshkigal knows no mercy, but her authority is necessary for the balance between light and darkness to exist. Her figure symbolizes the natural, though terrifying, order of the world, where death is an inseparable part. She was not only feared by mortals, but even the gods approached her domain with caution. In the shadowy halls of her underworld palace, surrounded by silence and stone, she reigned with absolute authority. Ereshkigal did not seek war or glory. Her power was quiet, eternal, and inevitable. Unlike the chaos of the living world, her kingdom was ruled by stillness and finality. Yet even in that silence, stories were born of descent, defiance, and the thin line that separates existence from oblivion. In ancient Mesopotamia, it was believed that after death, the souls of the dead journeyed to Ereshkigal's realm, a dark, forbidding underworld where they were subject to her strict judgment. Souls had to undergo a series of trials that tested their worthiness and readiness for life after death. One of the most important and well-known myths connected to Ereshkigal is the story of Inanna, the goddess of love and war, who chose to descend into the underworld to face her sister. This dangerous and dramatic descent symbolizes the clash between life and death, and the attempt to cross the boundary between two worlds. Inanna had to pass through 7 gates of the underworld kingdom, losing one aspect of her power at each gate, symbolizing the gradual stripping away of strength and identity. Ultimately, she was imprisoned, sparking a series of dramatic events and negotiations meant to restore balance between the worlds. This myth is simultaneously a tale of death, rebirth, and the power of transformation, as well as the ongoing struggle between darkness and light. Although Ereshkigal is not as widely recognized as deities from Greek or Norse mythology, her dark and intriguing figure increasingly appears in various works of pop culture. She can be found in video games such as Smite and Assassin's Creed Origins, where creators draw on lesser-known mythologies to add depth and originality to their worlds. In fantasy literature and comics, Ereshkigal is often used as a symbol of death, the underworld, or dark power, allowing authors to build an atmosphere of mystery and horror. References to her character and story also appear in TV series and films, especially those set in ancient times or fantasy settings, inspiring viewers to explore the roots of these tales. Although she remains a niche figure, her influence is growing alongside increasing interest in Mesopotamian mythology and Middle Eastern cultures, and her dark aura fits perfectly with the tastes of modern audiences seeking unique and mysterious characters. What do you think about the story of Ereshkigal and her role as the ruler of the underworld? Do you believe that ancient myths, despite being thousands of years old, still have the power to influence our lives and the way we perceive death and the afterlife? Or maybe you know of other lesser-known, dark mythological figures that we should explore in future episodes? Be sure to share your thoughts and ideas in the comments. Your opinion is very important to us and helps us create even more engaging videos. And don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already.